Hi everybody. I'm new at making videos, so bear with me. I'm not a professional, but the Lord's blessed me with some dreams and visions, and I want to share them with you all because I get so much from listening to everyone else's. And lately, I just feel like the Lord's really putting pressure on me to share what He has shown me, and I want to be obedient because I do believe He's coming soon, and the time is getting short. I want to tell you about a dream I had October 31st, 2013, and it was the most beautiful dream I have ever had, and it was incredible because I actually saw Jesus for the first time ever. And I will just go ahead and start. The first scene, I was from up above looking down on this couple. They were a very wealthy, sophisticated looking couple. I mean, the bride was just beautiful. I mean, she had long dark hair. She was in this beautiful gown. They were in this beautiful cathedral, and her parents were watching this couple marry, and they were very pleased that their daughter was marrying this man because he was very wealthy and very powerful, and they felt a sense of security that this man could basically take care of their family and prevent them from any kind of calamity. In the next scene, I was observing the bride alone in her room of this big mansion, and she was very sad and very concerned because it turns out that the man she married was actually an evil man and just completely rotten to the core, and you could not trust him. He was basically abusive. And in the next scene, this was the good one, I was down low, which I only many months later did it dawn on me. Whenever I see Jesus or the Father in a dream, I am on the ground, and the others I'm above looking down on scenes. But whenever Jesus or the Father are present, I am basically in a kneeling position to start with. Which to me helped confirm that there's no way I can come up with these things in my mind on my own. But anyway, in the last scene, I was outside the mansion's front door. It was at nighttime. I was down low, and I looked at a man coming, and the man was Jesus Christ. He was dressed in a very modern tuxedo, groomed impeccably, and he was coming to the front door of this mansion, and he obviously had a key, and I automatically knew that this mansion was actually his. And the bride was his bride, and I just automatically understood that the bride and her parents had forgotten all about Jesus, and Jesus was her first love, and they had forgotten about him, and he had just gone away. But now he was back, and they were so relieved. It was as though, he was coming to rescue them from this evil man. And I wish I had the words to explain it because I could feel what they were feeling, and they felt such relief, and they felt remorse because they had forgotten how incredibly good Jesus is. And I just had this intense feeling of goodness from him, really, that I don't think I've ever felt about a person. It's like pure goodness, and they were recalling that, and they were just so relieved that he was so good that he would come back and rescue them. And one of the things that I want to point out, when I saw Jesus, he had he was very manly. He was not a feminine looking man. He was very manly. He was wearing a tuxedo. His hair was in kind of a modern, it was one length, and it came down, you know, maybe a couple inches below his ears, and then it was like a blunt cut. But the special thing about it that it kept, you know, sticking in my head was he had no part. There was no part, like, you know, in his bang. There were no bangs. There was no part. And it reminded me of a lion's mane. And I believe that's why his hair was in this style, because he is coming back as the Lion of Judah. And it was just a beautiful dream. I wish you all could see it. I would just give anything. But he is coming back soon for his bride. We need to be ready. I believe, well, I know that he wants us to feel a very strong sense of urgency. So I just want to encourage you all with this dream. And hopefully I'll meet you all real soon. God bless. Please be sure to like and share. I'm just starting to make videos, and hopefully I'll get better as I go. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.